My name is Rusk. I'm from Dallas. I first came to camp back in 1991. In the 90s, where I'm from, in West Dallas, it was really, really rough. You know, you had a lot of gang activity, you had a lot of violent things, and West Dallas at that particular time was not a good place to be. And so, for me, that was one of my biggest questions to God. Like, the things that I saw out my front door in my community at the time, the question was, is this it? Is this all I have to look forward to? Being in gangs, selling drugs, and at that time I was an expected father at 16 years old. Is this all I have to look forward to? And so God answered that question. And I had a blast. I think I never had so much fun and didn't have to worry about a lot of the stuff that I would normally worry about if I was back home. I'd never been in a boat at that particular time. I'd never been skiing. I'd never been tubing. I'd never been in the treetops. So as all of these things were being made known that we could do, I just got more and more excited about those opportunities. And not to mention that around that same time, I had just given my life to Christ. And everybody that I was talking to and everybody that I was meeting was repping Jesus and talking about how wonderful He is. It just kind of was like me being in heaven for a week. The doors as far as feeling like I had a choice opened up. And I didn't feel like I had to choose. I could choose not to be in a gang if I felt like I had the power to at that time. There's more out in our world than what I've been seeing for all those years, for 16 years at the time. And I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of what God was doing in the world. And I wanted to affect the world in a positive way. Well, right now, I've been the facility manager here at West Dallas Community School for the past 12 years, making sure that this building is taken care of with a sense of purpose and excellence. And the kids, when they come and see something that's taken care of really well, that they would just feel a sense of pride and sense of excellence. I heard some of the kids say, man, it's so clean. And so, that when I hear that, that's one of the things that, kind of lets me know that I'm on the right path to doing what God is calling me to do. For the past 4 years, we do, at West Dallas Community Church, we do a Bible study. We've been coming to Kids Across America for the past 2 years, and we had the privilege of bringing in probably about 35 to 40 kids each time. When I first came to camp when I was 16 years old, one of the biggest things that God had put on my heart is the power to choose. And you don't have to be a product of what you're surrounded by. But when I went to camp and just being out of that environment and just being able to just have people come up to me and they're loving on me and telling me about Christ and encouraging me to do excellent in the different activities that we were doing. And that's one of the biggest things that I love about KAA, and that's what my hopes are, is that at least for a week out of the summer when we bring kids up there, that they would get to experience God in such a powerful way that they would feel that hope in knowing that they can choose something different than what they see every day outside their doors at home. Because that's what helped me, and my prayer is that that's what they could see as well.